This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and this is the scene at sold-out Everbank Stadium in downtown Jacksonville. Straight ahead, it's wildcard weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25. Right away, they'll change the look. In motion left goes a tight end. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Pickett. Flush to his right. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game, to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Hey. Think right.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now Lawrence changing the play. Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Pickett on 2nd down. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And Johnson going to have a Steelers 1st down as he'll take this down to the 26.
1st down, Steelers.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Trayvon Walker, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Pickett. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
11.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Go. Hey, kill.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Think right open. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Second and a couple. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. On second down, a run with Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. Well, at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Pickett back to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
30 left.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Hey, lie.
Now a second and 10.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence. And that is caught. It's Ridley. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 32 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
The Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Pickett. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Pickett going to move his guys around. Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's brought in by Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They run again with Harris. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Harris running straight ahead. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. Harris, and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. Now Pickett on 4th down. And that ball is caught by Washington. Touchdown Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Pickett will look to throw it here. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Complete. It's Johnson. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second down. Here's Pickett. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Pickett right back to the air again. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
11, add it.
They go play action with Lawrence. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead. trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is...
And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. Alex Highsmith showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
In motion right is Ridley.
11. 13, Luke. Go. Here we go.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones from 13 yards out. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Pickett now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Andre Cisco on the coverage.
Now Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. 3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words every time we hear that. Things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Hard. Take right open. Clock. Here we go.
On play action, Lawrence. He completes it to Ridley. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
11, Agate.
Lawrence will throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Running out of the gun with Etienne. There on the tackle, Minka Fitzpatrick.
He'd had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second down, Etienne once more. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Go, sweet. 30 left. Let's go, 52.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
11, Agate.
And they'll run with Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good, and that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They hand this off to Harris, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
Pickett.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
It's brought in by Harris. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now Pickett changing the play. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Pickett's throw hauled in by Washington. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the offense moving quickly to the line. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit.
It got his man complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 58 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Bearcats made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And at this point, maybe you say, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Now they'll audible to something else. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his target, Harris. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's going to be caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 29 yards. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Pickett will try to throw for this. And it'll be intercepted. Williams to return. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them. Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.